I've made it to Ocean Grove. Behind me is the great auditorium, and in front of me is the ocean. And I'm gonna be here for 5 days, so I'm really excited. Welcome to Grace Garden, where I love to be. But I also love to travel and explore the big, beautiful garden that we all share. I'm your host, Carol Kanicki, and I'm so glad you've come along. So thankful to enjoy the beauty in nature and to get to work with the things that I love. And to get to share all that with you. Join me for some awesome adventures in nature and at some other exciting destinations. I hope to inspire you and to document my memories. Thank you for coming along with me out into our Grace Garden. I have been sitting in the sand here on Ocean Grove Beach. I had a lovely broccoli salad and coconut water. I went in the ocean for about an hour because the water is really, really beautiful. But it is a pretty busy beach right here today. The beach is pretty crowded, and for good reason, because it is absolutely gorgeous out there. The water was so warm and fun. I was in it for about an hour, and I'm a little tired now. And I'm getting ready to get off this beach and go for a little walk through the town. Maybe go get myself an ice cream cone before I check into my campsite. This is the Langdon. This is my son Jake and Jen's favorite place to stay. But let's take a walk down Bath Avenue. This is my favorite little house in Ocean Grove. It's so quirky. It's got a little garden. I just think it's cool. This is Bath Avenue House, my favorite place to stay in Ocean Grove. My family has stayed here many times. There is Bath Avenue House. In the ocean. And the tent city. And the great auditorium. And you'll see this in a photograph right here. More about that later. And this is Dave's Ice Cream, a place of great history, and notably in its trivia, it is the place where Milton Hershey learned about confectionaries and chocolate. got black raspberry chip and pralines and cream. And they just have a sign out that says they're actually closing early here because of extreme heat. So I need to eat my ice cream quickly. But it's beautiful today. And now we have a walk back to where my camper is, where my truck is. You can see it right in the middle of the screen. That's how far the bathroom is. It's not too bad. But this first night, I only have a dry tent site. I don't have electricity or anything. So I'm going to be roughing it tonight. And this is our boondocking site that we have, which is actually a pull-through. So if you had a big rig and all the amenities, you wouldn't need. So this is the site that we got, site number 3. That's site number 2, and then those people that are site number 1. And I'm glad they're over there because they're running a generator. Because these are dry camping sites right here. That's all I could get for tonight. But the rest of my stay here, we're going to have electricity. I took a little walk up the trail here, and this is, I'm sitting next to this lake. I'm seeing fish trails. There must be some pretty good sized fish in this lake, judging by the movements of the water, and some cool birds. So I'm going to go back to my van and get my binoculars. This really has been a little bit of a bummer though. I didn't realize it, but none of the sites in this campground that I booked have electricity. So I'm going to be spending these next couple days in a really pretty place and right next to Ocean Grove, which is where I'm going to spend most of my time. But and my kids are coming. But the fact that I don't have a plug for my coffee maker or for my toaster oven that I brought with me, that's a little bit of a bummer. So we're going to have to work through that issue, because I brought tons and tons of food, and I don't want it to go to waste. So we're just going to have to, I'll let you know. You're coming along, so to make sure you're following along, please be subscribed. This is a clip of tomorrow morning's sunrise. So until next episode, bye for now.